Hey y'all, and welcome to the Birmingham Real Estate Investors Roundup. This is the first week of this new concept show that I'm trying out here. The idea behind this show is that we are going to look a little more in depth at investing in real estate in Birmingham, Alabama. And we'll look at case studies of real acquisitions that my clients and myself have done recently, like within the last couple months. We'll also look at new opportunities, new listings. I list a good amount of investment properties. So new opportunities that could be a great fit for you if you're looking to get involved in our market. So that's kind of the idea here. My name's Rob.h.drum. I'm a real estate broker at eXp Realty here in Birmingham, Alabama. You may have seen some of my market update videos. Every Friday I put out a market update just summarizing what's happening in the Birmingham market. But a lot of my clients actually live outside of Birmingham and are investing here. So I keep you updated on the market in that series, and here we'll go a little more in depth into learning about what deals actually look like, what's happening, day to day in my business and in my clients' transactions. And we'll probably do some of my transactions too. So that's kind of the format, the summary. We'll hit that today. Recent acquisitions, it'll be kind of case study format, and then new inventory available on the market, which is more geared around opportunities if you're looking to invest right here, right now. So and that's the way the market is right now. If you're looking to invest, you got to be ready to pull the trigger. So if this sounds like a good idea to you, like if this sounds like interesting concept to follow along with and learn about investing in Birmingham real estate, please subscribe to this channel. My plan is to continue doing these videos, hopefully one per week. Again, this is kind of a test, so we'll see how it goes here. But I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, and I'll continue hopefully putting out these videos and filling you in on what's happening in the Birmingham real estate market. So here is a recent client acquisition at 5117 Highland Avenue in Adamsville, Alabama. And this is a really great house. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, really solidly built, flat lot, great street that it's on. Adamsville is kind of a bread and butter B neighborhood. And what I mean by B is that you can generally buy a home between $70,000 and $150,000. That's kind of how, for my clients, how I break up the Birmingham market. Below 70,000 is C, above 150,000 is A, and that's just like a rule of thumb. And that'll kind of tell you some things about the age of the homes that live there, kind of the makeup of the quality of the schools, and just give you some expectations around the property that you're buying. So this is kind of the bread and butter purchase here. They were asking $95,000, and we made an offer at $90,000, which was accepted. And in this market, getting an offer accepted anywhere below list price is a huge win. So we were feeling good about that, and I think we got it accepted like right around Christmas, right around in December. So got it below list price, feeling good. We could tell right from the beginning that there were some cosmetic updates needed. It needed paint. You could see this flooring needed new flooring here, but on the whole, really in pretty good shape, not too far from being rent ready, was the feeling going under contract on this. And the rental rate that we kind of estimated was about $900 per month. A year ago, that would have been probably $50 to $100 less, but with the pandemic, rental rates have really shot up. Competitiveness to get into rental properties on the tenant side has really shot up, as well as if you watch the market update, you know that prices in our Birmingham market have also really shot up since the pandemic started. So we got this one under contract, got in, and my client hired a professional home inspector. He went through, in detail, looked at the house, and we ended up finding some issues that were fairly significant. The entire HVAC system needed to be replaced, including some ducting. That's a very expensive proposition. There was some structural this kind of support that was needed in the kitchen, and then some roofing issues that needed to be addressed. So started to really add up, and for my client, he needs the numbers to work, and these repairs are going to be expensive. So we had to kind of negotiate something here. And when he kind of ran the numbers, he decided that asking for a price reduction of $15,000 was really what he needed. And I told him that would be the largest price reduction that I've ever seen on a percentage basis. So in my business and my negotiations, that would be the largest. I don't think there's a good chance of them accepting that. Just that's the way the market is right now. You're usually not able to negotiate much of a discount based on inspection findings. But in this case, that's what we proposed. And I was surprised to learn that the seller actually accepted that price reduction. So we did actually get a good bit off the contract price after inspections, which is pretty rare in today's market. But it happened this time, and this seller had actually been under contract before. Somebody backed out based on inspection. So that's something that happens, kind of increases your chances of getting a price reduction based on inspection findings. So we did get that. He closed on it, is getting it ready for rental, and I think this is going to be a really great property for him going forward for the next, couple years. This is a really solid acquisition. A couple lessons learned. Sometimes you get surprised on the inspections. The things that we found were really just things that you can't see unless you really get up into the house and test everything out and really look at the all the ins and outs of the house. Also surprised on the repair addendum, because we asked for something that I thought was a deal breaker and ended up actually working out. So that's kind of the nature of this business. What I tell the agents that I mentor is you get surprised perpetually. So I never, throw out anything, never rule anything out, because you get surprised all the time. Also, another surprise in this transaction was the appraisal actually came in at $103,000. And that was, looking at it going into this transaction, that was not really something that I thought would happen, but the appraiser found some comps that justified $103,000, which is $13,000 over our original contract price. So that's great. Instant equity for my client. That's always good. And that's also very rare. So, and then working with great co-agents, something I kind of already knew, but I really liked this agent right off the bat, and knew that she would be great to work with. And that in negotiations really helps when things like this happen with bad issues on the inspection and having to ask for concessions. It really helps to have someone that you like a lot and is good with communications and receptive and a nice person. So really a good reinforcement of that lesson. So let's get to new inventory. opportunities here. This is a new listing that I just put live yesterday. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, built in 1957 and renovated in 2013. This property is professionally managed by Signal Property Management, who does a great job here in Birmingham. It's on a really great flat lot. It's got a driveway, carport, as you can see there, and it's currently being marketed for rent at $850 a month. It's been rented for a couple years at that rate. So, and it's just had kind of a little facelift, I guess you would say, in the last couple weeks. Did some painting, some new flooring, kind of got it looking good. And we're asking $89,000 for this property. So this is in Center Point. Center Point is an area that is really, I would say, on the way up. It's always been a favorite of investors, but there's a lot more, I would say, owner occupants who are taking a look at this area now. There's a new administration, there's a new mayor and a new city council, which has a lot of investors excited. This administration is looking like they're going to be more growth minded, more development friendly. So should be a really great area to be invested in for the next few years. Here's some pictures of the inside. This is the bathroom. They just did new flooring, new tub surround. And this kind of level of renovations is right about what you would want to be at for a rental property in this area. This is kind of just bread and butter type of renovations, and should be a really great house that tenants will really enjoy living in. If you want to see the full numbers for this property, the pro forma projections of what the returns will be, the cash on cash returns and cash flow, and how this one will work from a kind of Excel spreadsheet format, text INVEST to 205-351-0687. That'll send you a link to a PDF that will break all this down for you and show you exactly what the assumptions are. And for those of you that like to see all the numbers, this has the taxes, projected insurance. It kind of has the full breakdown of the details of this potential investment. So, and if this looks like one that you want to talk more about, you're welcome to send me a text or an email. My information is in the description of this YouTube video below. And just, let me know if you have any questions. I can get them answered for you, and we can take it from there. So again, I'd love it if you would like this video. This is a new concept for me and something that I'm just kind of testing out. So if you like it, please like the video, and I will plan to continue putting these out. Hopefully I'll get another one out next week. If you like the video, that'll encourage me to do more of them. So thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great rest of your day.